redneck snack. We're live. It's too short to be serious. All right, finally, Crumbl is doing a lineup that I don't have to get 6 cookies for. I finally got the 4 box for the first time in probably over a month, maybe even 2 months. So we got a different thumbnail coming. Also, because we're in an office. So that is very important for y'all to know, I guess. Well, I forgot that I need a knife or fork. So after I do this little intro, we are going to end the video and then we'll paste the second part to it. But yeah, so there's 1 new cookie and then there's a couple returning, quite a few returning actually. Yeah, so there's 2 I haven't tried yet. I'm down to under 60 that they've had before that I've never tried. So that's really cool that the list is getting smaller. 60 may seem like a lot, but it started out probably at 160 that I'd never tried. So it's really crazy how 6 months changes everything. Sure, I probably won't get to try every single one that I've got on that little list, but that remains to be seen. And maybe Crumbl will ask me what ones I haven't tried, and I can tell them because I got the list right on my phone. Anyways, pretty simple week. Didn't seem like they sold very well last week, at least not at my Hampton location, because their menu, they were trying to update it, and it looked like they still had the option for you to buy any cookie from last week's lineup. So interesting. Maybe people are kind of starting to wonder, like, okay, Crumbl, can you kind of diversify? And I'm kind of on that train. Like, they're constantly using the same ingredients over and over, just like with the snickerdoodle. They keep using chocolate. They keep using the regular chocolate chip base. They did cookie cup last week. They're doing walnut chocolate chip this week. So I don't mean to ramble on, but I think we can all see Crumbl was doing things differently months ago. They had a more diverse lineup and weren't constantly doing similar cookies. But that's just my slew on things. I'm still excited. I'm happy that I didn't have to buy 6 cookies this week, so that gives me a little bit of a break. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try these out. So before we get there, please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share, and check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack. Other than that, let's get to reviewing. All right, folks, so let's go ahead and pose for this thumbnail. 4 cookies, 4 rotational cookies. They brought the sugar cookie back, so I'm sure a lot of people are happy about that. Box is always flimsy these days. Yay! Cookies! All right, so I'm going to start with the one I had before. I hated this one. I absolutely hate it. Something was wrong with the strawberry icing on this one, but it's the Neapolitan. Oh my goodness. This was just, it gives you high hopes because how good it looks, but it was just not. It was just not it, my friends. And I had my friend, my cousin Sadie and her friend. Why am I calling my cousin my friend? I guess cousins can be friends, and they're really supposed to be. But my cousin, she had hated it. I think they all hated it. We all hated it. Something just was wrong with the strawberry icing. It tasted like it had cream cheese. But we're going to give it another chance, so let's go ahead and try it. I swear, I still taste cream cheese. They can avoid saying it has cream cheese all they want, but it's there. Yes, it's there. I think this time at least it's kind of tolerable. Like, I don't hate it, but it just, I don't know. I just don't know. It just doesn't seem right. It seems like it's a strawberry cream cheese icing. The strawberry's a little bit more bearable, I guess, but you can't really even taste it. So it's okay, but I would have to say I'll give it a 6. I'll be nice. I'll give it a 6. Because I want something real. I want something good with that. I want to taste the strawberry. I want it to shine. Like, I've had really good strawberry things. I went to LA, had this donut with fresh strawberries all over top of it. Of course, we're not gonna get fresh strawberry berries, but that was so good. The icing is an issue. I taste cream cheese. Maybe it doesn't have cream cheese, but that's what I taste. I'm sorry, Crumbl, but it just needs to be strawberry and leave it at that. You can do a buttercream strawberry. Leave it at that. It's not like a Neapolitan cookie to me. It's really not. So it gets a 6 from me because it tastes all right. It's not Neapolitan. So now we got walnut chocolate chip. They kind of shorthanded me on this one, kind of small, but whatever. Don't complain. I'm gonna cut me a small piece of this one anyways. So yeah, it looks like a kind of oatmeal base. I didn't really read, but I think it looks like an oatmeal base with chocolate chips and walnuts. So let's go ahead and try it. I definitely like the crunch. And it's got a really interesting flavor profile. It's not super hot because I drove down the road with this, but if it was, I think I would really love this one. I think it's really good. It really has this fine-tuned kind of profile to it. But it's not over the top amazing. It is very enjoyable though. Seemingly a hearty cookie. I'll give it a 7.5, just because it doesn't knock my lights out, but it is very enjoyable. It's like if you go over to your grandma's house and she makes you this cookie. It's a very nice laid back cookie. While you probably would prefer a real chocolate chip cookie, I think it does well. Of course, you can still get the regular chocolate chip, but I think for walnut lovers or nut lovers, you know, it's good for you. All right, now we got chilled hot chocolate. A couple weeks we had the frozen hot chocolate. A couple weeks ago we had regular. I'm just really hoping this tastes like hot chocolate more than anything. As long as you get those cocoa tastes, I think it wins, you know. It did not really do that for me last time. I don't think, I can't really remember, but I don't think it quite had that cocoa flavor. I think I could taste hints of it. But we're gonna see with this one. I think with this icing, I think there's a better chance. So this is chilled hot chocolate or frozen hot chocolate, something like that. Let's go ahead and try it. Okay. Yes, I think the icing definitely, this icing on there definitely helps it out quite a bit. I definitely get more cocoa vibes. Plus the marshmallows are a nice touch as well. It does have to kind of combat that just regular chocolate cookie that really doesn't have any presence of hot cocoa whatsoever. But it does well. It does well. I don't particularly love this one, but I think it does a better job at delivering that hot cocoa flavor than the regular hot chocolate one did. And, you know, it's enjoyable for what it is. I don't know where I would put it. I think I would give it a 7. I think I do like that chocolate chip walnut one better. But I do think it's an enjoyable cookie. So, especially for a chilled cookie, I think it's there. It's good. So finally we have, I don't remember what it's called, but it's in the bio. I think it's cinnamon swirl or something like that. Quite honestly, it's a cookie with, looks like a brown sugar cinnamon topping, and then I guess cream cheese icing. I don't quite remember, but again, it's on the title. It's in the description. I apologize, but it's been a while since I've done this one. So long that I haven't had it before. So I'm excited to try it. I don't think it's going to be my favorite cookie, but we're always got to give a cookie a chance. So I'm kind of getting full here. I had the rest of my lineup from last week. I finally got to finish it yesterday. So today, this morning, sorry, not yesterday, and I ate 2 peanut butter bar pieces. A lot of people seem not to like that one. I liked it a lot. But anyways, you know, I'm kind of getting full here because I've had so many cookies today. But let's go ahead and try this one out. Yeah, that's a good cookie. It's not much different than some of the others that I've had. It's got that straightforward cinnamon and cream cheese combination that it's pretty chill. It's pretty laid back. I probably would put it right where I put the walnut chocolate chip. Probably like a 7.5, maybe even an 8. Maybe an 8. It's good. I don't think for myself that I love it, but I think for people who like those sweet cream cheese and cinnamon kind of mixtures will like it, and I think people will be happy to have that one. I did see a lot of people saying they wanted to skip this week, and you know, Crumbl may not want me saying you should skip this week, but I'm an honest person. I would not blame you if you decide, hey, this is a week I don't want to be part of. That's cool. That's fine. It's not a lineup that really makes me extremely excited. Like, I really liked last week's lineup, and somehow I guess it was a little overly chocolate, so that's probably why it didn't perform as well as, you know, Crumbl might have hoped. This one again has kind of got a little too much chocolate too. Even though Neapolitan does try and balance out things, I think it is a little bit chocolate forward as well. And it's just an okay lineup. Like, sometimes they have this, and I'm not the only one that feels this way, but that's just how I feel. It's an okay lineup. So if you drive far distances to get Crumbl, maybe this is one you don't want to drive far for. Was there a particular one that I favored? Yeah, I personally, I liked the walnut chocolate chip, but I wouldn't blame you for getting the cinnamon swirl. I think it's what it's called. But it's not a lineup that really makes me go crazy. They did bring the sugar cookie back, so if you want to make an excuse to go get that as well, you can. But again, I'm looking forward to what they've got in the future. There's plenty more cookies I've got to try. Still got about, I think, 57 left for me to get that are not new. But yeah, you know, I can't blame Crumbl for doing a lineup like this. You know, everyone needs a break from the crazy. So you know, that's just how life is. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. Hopefully you'll subscribe. Either way, I will see y'all around. Yay!